Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my first Halloween look of the year, and last year I didn't really it was my first year where I actually did like a Halloween look, but it was just kind of like super last minute. So I figured I would start a little bit earlier this year and kind of go out of my comfort zone and see what I can do, since I don't really normally do this type of makeup. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'm sorry about the lighting. Right now I'm currently in a hotel, so all of the looks that I will be filming this week will be from this natural lighting, and I know it kind of sucks, but I've been having like all these ideas in my head, so I just kind of wanted to get the looks out and created for you guys, so that way you guys can kind of practice if the looks are something that you guys want to be for Halloween or something that you guys like, then you guys can practice before Halloween actually hits. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this little tutorial, half zombie, half regular makeup girl. I was going to put on some lashes and stuff like that, but I figured I would just go simple. That way, since I already have like a lot of makeup on my lower half of my face, I would just go simple on top. So I hope you guys enjoy this video.
Alright, first I'm going to start off with my Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion to moisturize. Then I'm going to use the Professional by Benefit all over my face just to prep the skin for a nice smooth surface. And like I said, I use natural lighting, so the lighting will kind of be different throughout the video. But anyways, so now I'm using the Photo Focus foundation by Wet n Wild, and it's in the shade Golden Beige, and it's basically my skin tone but just a tad lighter. So for this look, I did want it to be kind of natural, but then I wanted to have that hint of lightness in it. And as you can tell, my forehead is way darker than the rest of my face, so I do need to pack some foundation on top just to kind of even it out. Now to set everything, I'm using Airspun, and I just got this from Walmart. It's like, I think $5 or $4, and it's supposed to be a good dupe for Laura Mercier translucent powder. So it was my first time trying it, and I did like it, but it smelled like old lady. I don't know. But now I'm using this Marc Jacobs creamy eyeliner pencil, and you can use any eyeliner pencil, or else like if you actually have black face paint, you can use that, but I didn't have any, so I just used a really creamy eye pencil, and I just basically used that for the whole look. So now I'm just using a little bit of it underneath that line where I drew, and you don't really need to be precise, because right here I'll show you guys, I use my finger to blend out everything, because I did try a brush in the beginning, but it didn't work as well as my fingers. So I loved the way that my finger just kind of warmed up the product and kind of blended it out evenly, because with a brush I feel like it really didn't give me that kind of, I guess, gradient effect that you would want when you're blending out the black. So I would prefer a black creamy pencil and just warm it up with your finger as you blend it out, and it'll turn out really good. So as you can see here, I showed you guys, I used a little like pencil brush, and it's alright, but like I said, it doesn't give you that like nice gradient effect. So that's why I kind of just dab and use my fingers with it as well. So now to start the skeleton, I'm just going to go into the like hollows of my cheeks, and I'm just kind of like mapping it out. And I'm not a perfectionist. I mean, I'm not like perfect at this type of like SFX makeup, so I just kind of winged it. And I did practice the day before, but like I said, you're just basically going into the hollows of your cheeks, and then again you want to blend it out. And like I'm showing you here again, I used a brush to blend it out, but it didn't blend out as nicely as my finger. So here I just went in with my finger and literally just like blended everything like right up against my skin, and actually made for a better blending tool than the brush did. As you can see here, it's just like smoothing out all those harsh edges and just kind of giving me that like shadowy gradient effect that you would want whenever you're doing a like skull look. So I would prefer to use your fingers, so if you don't have like good brushes, just use your fingers. So now I'm gonna do the teeth area. And what I like to do, just follow my lips, is just basically just drew 2 lines on the opposite side of my lips, and then I just started drawing lines up and down vertically, and that would basically be like a marker for where your teeth are gonna start. So like I did here, you can either do straight or do like a smile line with those first 2 lines. It just really is personal preference. So like I said, I just made vertical lines throughout, and made sure that I had like my little markers for starting my teeth. Now to do the actual teeth, it's pretty easy. You're basically just creating a triangle and then kind of curving as you go up. So just imagine like an actual skull and then your teeth. You know how your teeth like grows pointy into your gums? So that's basically what you're creating. So here I'm just going to show you guys the whole thing on what I did with my teeth. So as you can see, I'm just creating more teeth, and I feel like when you're flicking it up towards the end, when you're done making the triangle and you're using very, very light strokes to flick up, it just looks a lot more natural than, you know, using a lot of pressure. So if that's my one advice, I think it would be to just use light pressure when you're creating the teeth to make it look more effortless. So now I'm using this Wet n Wild limited edition paint palette, face paint palette actually, and I'm using the pink color just to shade in the teeth that I just created all over my face. And I'm just shading it in to kind of give it more depth because I didn't have white, so I just used whatever color, and I thought pink would be appropriate because it's a really girly color, so I just went ahead and chose pink. And then now I'm just using this like NYX liquid glitter. It's a gold glitter basically, and I'm just applying it right on top of that pink just to give my skeleton teeth a little pizzazz because I didn't want it to be too boring. So now for my nose, I went ahead and just kind of rounded it. Everybody does their skull noses differently, and like I said, I'm not a pro at these type of makeup looks, so I just kind of winged it and just kind of did like a roundabout thing and then just kind of filled it in. Literally, that's all I did. I just like applied eyeliner and then again blended it out with my finger and just try to make it look presentable, or yeah, I don't know, keeping it real with you guys, but that's basically what I did. So now I'm just going above the hollows of the cheeks where I want some like cheek bone action. So as you can see here, one side I created was a little bit too high than the other side, so I just added like this little tree branch thing to kind of even it out. And now I'm using this Mad for Matte palette from Elf, and I'm just using that dark shade right there just to kind of contour. As you can see, basically just shading in underneath where I put all the eyeliner to kind of give my face a nice contoured structured look, and also just patted some on top of the line that I created and just kind of made it a more even gradient effect to kind of make it look more like it's kind of ripping off of my face. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have fun creating it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.